everybody, my name is Farmer Phil, and in today's video we are getting the calves ready to go out to grass. So at the minute the calves have a tiny bit of a run outside the shed here. It's a thing of nothing, there's none for them to pick at or eat, but we want to get them ready to go out to the field. This is where the pigs were during the pumpkin patch. It never grew back, and this here is always an issue for us. Always gates, and then you're looking for gates, and just sick and tired of putting gates where we shouldn't have gates. So me and Liv are going to put up some stock proof fencing. Sheep fencing is what I've always called it, but the stock proof, the squares, and we're going to pop it up there. We may have to drive a few posts, but there is there's 3 posts, and there's a post up there. We'll take away the gates, that's why the telly's here to take them away, and we'll give these calves maybe up to the hill. We'll give them more, even though there's nothing here for them, because well, grass seed wouldn't have grown over the winter, but we'll do something with that later on. But just to give them more space outside of the shed and be getting them ready to go out. If we give them the whole field straight away, you'll have calves that will go out the field and forget to go back into the shed to get milk. Mommy. So that's one of our issues. And what Liv is calling now as Bambi is 3054. That's our all black heifer, that calf there. So she's quite happy, so she is. That's what we're I guess. But anyways, we're going to get stuck to it, time lapse it, and we're going to take down these gates and put up a nice stock proof fence where there was one time and it all got ripped and tore apart. It just needs to be put back. Stop the calves getting into Uncle Ian's garden. So anyways, we get stuck to it. We may be a gate short or two, but we used to have lots of space now, and hopefully our stock proof fence does the job. So it is time to let the calves see more grass, as they've all eaten and kind of tramped where they are. They've actually levelled off what the pigs done. Yeah. The pigs left them quite rough. So we're going to take down these gates and let the calves have the rest of the field, as it's time for them to get a bit more grass into them. Isn't it, lads and ladies?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
How do I get this gate? Filthy.
Plus, let me
Why are you going over there with them?
I don't know, just leave them wherever.
Against the wall, dude! Against the wall! Dummy! You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 more gates to go. And I'm going to film all of it because I have nothing better to do.
Are you sure about that now?
Yes.
No,
and I have some wire for some reason.
Freedom!
You're not too sure about it either.
Hey Nelly, do you want this in the metal wire? Do you want the wire? No. How many of these are off milk?
Look at the calves.
How many of these are off milk? Look at the calves having some fun. Stampede! Stampede. One, here comes one.
Yeah, that Speckle is a lovely calf.
Which one, that one?
Yeah, that one running, yeah.
Trotting like a horse.
Now, that is the calves in this shed, the hay shed, out to grass now. There's only a few of them off galloping, but just on the calves, we have seen quite an improvement in them. Across the board in both sheds. This shed has improved nicely, starting to feed a lot better, but we have lost a few. Maybe not as many as I thought we were going to lose, but we've still lost quite a few. But they have improved. You can see yourself, they have improved. They're just having more lively, nice little bit of colour in them, fleshing up nicely. They're eating meal a bit better. And that, what changed? I don't know. But the main thing is they're doing a bit better now, so we won't find the first of them are coming off milk. There's the very first calves that come in, they're down on a litre. They're off milk in the next couple of days, so that's why it was really important to get them out here to try and get them transitioned onto grass. And hopefully we'll have the first batch of calves off milk completely in the next week. I'd say before the beginning of May we'll have the first batch off and the other side of the avenue fully off milk. So anyways, we go and we'll let the other guys out of the shed, another shed. But yeah, it's really nice to see the calves out. It's great to see them hightailing it across the field, but we'll get back on to other jobs now. But no, it's great to see them out at grass. We'll start feeding the meal as well up there, so that we can kind of get them, especially the ones that are coming off milk, feeding outside the shed so they don't go back in nearly at all. But yeah, great to see them out again. So it's been 3 days since we let out the calves, and the calves are absolutely loving being outside. Anyways, we're going to go into the other calf shed now, and we're going to get the other calves out onto a larger area. At the minute they're on a fenced in area, which every time we move it to give them a bit more, it just, they're blacking it in literally 2 days. So we're going to let them out and give them half of the clump, or a quarter, third of the clump. So anyways, have the gear, have all my bits, and that's what we're going to do now. So we're out with the other shed now, and this is the run that we've given the calves, and we literally only moved the gates yesterday, and you can see it's got quite mucky. Now it has rained a good bit in the last couple of days, so it's kind of understandable, but we can't just keep giving them an extra bit and it going black. So there's a lovely calf there. But anyways, so we're going to give them the rest of the square as we do every year. Wire from that corner post down there over to that corner post there, and move them gates then to kind of blockade the going into the yard. And as with every year, the calves will obviously run through the wire till they get used to it, so that's why we'll put the gates there, stop them running into the yard. Don't mind if they run that way, they'll run back. It's not the end of the world. Also, yes, there's a lot of docks here. I was hoping I'd get the topper on and get the docks topped off before we let them out, just to try and slow down the docks, but it's not going to happen. There's a little pick of grass here for them, and we did get slurry on the bottom half. We didn't put slurry up here because I knew the calves would be coming out quite soon, but we got slurry in the bottom half. So after a week or two, when they're well used to the wire, then we'll let down the pail and give them the rest of the field, and that'll give them lots of grass. The main thing is to get as many calves as we can out of the shed and have them happy to be out. So anyways, I'm going to there and there feeding calves. I'm going to go get me all set up, and we let the calves out onto a bigger square. Once it's about knee high, that should be enough. It's just that it's not as easy to get under backs. To get under backs, they just run through it a lot easier.
Lower?
No, I'd say it's pretty good at that. Or they'll run through it anyways, so not till they get a taste for the power.
Really lower it.
So now that's that wire up. And also, if you're wondering why is that rolling off wrong, why is that rolling off wrong, bro? Do you remember why?
You rolled up backwards?
Yeah.
Did I?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So anyways, that's that wire up. So we're ready now to give them this extra bit of a run. So they will run through that, and I know we do it every year. The original plan was, as you seen at the start of the video, we put up that stock fence. We were going to put it up over there where the door was to the corner, and then back across the back of where we store the tires, but we never got a chance. And along with doing that, we're going to put hot wire inside that, and then use them fences and trying to get the calves trained onto before we let them out. But we never got a chance, and the calves need to get out. They need more space. They need to be getting onto the grass, because some of the older ones are coming near weaning, so it's best to get them on it. So anyways, we're going to pick them up there, bro, and just leave them over on the pile of clay over there, and we're going to move these gates now over that way and let the calves see the grass. Well, they've been under grass, but you know what I mean. We'll let the calves out. were actually. So the calves are absolutely everywhere now. Definitely the wildest I've ever seen them. There's calves going down as far as the river. There's calves going into the next paddocks over. Normally we'd let them out. They'd run back and forth through the wire, but never this much. Oh, every year it's the same shite. Only this year it's actually a lot worse. So you can see the calves down next to the river. So hopefully they don't go into the river. But I don't know. We'll have to go round them all up now. Because this is all powered here. I should be putting power in this, which it is. So yeah, we're going to have to get this sorted and then go round up these calves. They're everywhere. Oh, out in front of them. One, up! Come on, bro, don't let him go behind you. One, shh. Whoa! Whoa! Yeah, but how else do we get them back?
Go on, up,
Go on.
up.
All you need them to do is calm down, and when they calm down and they get inquisitive and start touching it, that's when they know it's a shock. Hey! What? Right, pop all the pigtails now. Come on, get a shock off it. One got shock. He got shock. There's about 3,000 volts in it, I'd say. It's not a lot. Would like to see more, but the calves have settled down now. They're not galloping anymore. We have them all, yeah. Well, I suppose we'll know when we go to feed them if we're missing any. Oh, anyways, they're getting nice shocks down there, so that should put manners on them. It's all about just they have to learn, and what by right they should be in that enclosed area and should be a wire put around the gate so they learn what the wire is before we let them out, but we just never have the time to do them things. But we have them under control. It took us what, half an hour? Yeah. So it's not too bad. It could be worse, but it's great to see them out again. And we will do something with them docks when the calves are finished here and they go off this field altogether. We might get some dock spray out here just to get rid of that. Pigs eat. We'll put the pigs out here after they have their farrowed. But anyways, stand this side. So that's the calves out to grass now. They're starting to be weaned off. The other shed we have calves will be off by the end of the week, and this shed I think we're another week or two before the first calves are off, but it's great to get them out. How are the calves doing? They have improved. We have lost quite a few, still under 10% mortality, but that is still quite a high figure, especially for this time. So it's annoying, but what can we do? We've tried everything we can, but no, they have improved. They have improved. So anyways, we're going to leave it at that for today's video. As always, please like and subscribe to the channel. Videos every Tuesday, Thursday and Sunday. That is it from us. Good luck. Just like that, they stop galloping.
That's why.